what's up?
Alrighty, it was good. It was good. All right.
This is Invoked Blue Eyes deck list.
Yeah.
I went
That's it.
XO at locals.
Yeah.
This deck list is it's made for this local, so the side pattern's kind of weird. But let's get into it.
Let's go. Let's
start off with the hand trap. We go triple ash.
Yep.
Let's go with the triple veiler. Oh, sorry. Triple veiler.
So you'd say this is like a budget build too,
Yeah,
right?
it is budget build.
Sick.
I can't. Prime build is too expensive right now. You go double 2 nib. We don't want to see it too much, honestly. So I think the third is like a little bricky. So I keep it at 2. And we have the triple imperm.
Sick.
Alright, so move on to these. That's standard. Move on to the main engine. We got triple sage.
Triple sage.
We gotta play this guy through. We got the triple maiden. These two are the heart of the deck. These guys are the heart of the deck, so these guys can't be any less. We go triple wishes. Sometimes I cut it to 2, just because I play the one more.
Okay.
After resolving it once, it's like a dead card. It's a brick, so sometimes I play that 2 after the side.
Okay.
Then obviously we got the 2 blue eyes and the
Nice.
one jet. Jet comes up. Jet sometimes wins games on its own.
Yeah, Jet's crazy, right?
Yeah, Jet can just win games on its own. Like for example, spoilers. I play Lina, and then you Lina, I grab it to hand. Everything's destroyed. You add it to hand and then you special it.
Yeah.
And then kind of goes crazy on its own.
That's dope. Yeah, the bounce, the target protect,
Yeah.
the destruction protection is
And
insane.
got the 1 Roar, 1 Mausoleum, 1 Majesty, 1 True Light. I was thinking of playing this set too. I haven't tried it yet, but because it once you resolve it once, or once you resolve the wishes once, it's a brick. So I was thinking of playing it too. But the Blue Eyes grind game's pretty crazy already with True Light, as long as you can protect the True Light.
Yeah.
So move on to those. And then here's the the Invoker package. You play 3 Alistair.
3 Alistair. Oh, okay. Not 2?
No, I want to see this guy.
Okay.
I want to be nib proof because compared to all the current other decks in the game like Prime Blue Eyes, Ryzel, and Maliss, like you gotta put up some crazy boards. So and everyone's main decking Nibiru right now.
Yeah.
So having this card just to be anti-nib is pretty important.
Okay.
And then you play I play 2 Meltdown. Some people play that 3. I think 2 is fine.
Okay.
It's a bit of a you have terraforming afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways, to search the Mausoleum.
Oh, you play Terraform as well?
And Meltdown. Yeah.
Okay.
The only issue with this deck is that this deck kind of dies to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Primate engine is better. They get to set.
Yeah.
And then you run the 1 Invocation, of course.
Nice.
Yeah, honestly, don't play 2. I see some people playing 2. It's a brick without the Alistair.
Alright, sick. That's the Invoked engine.
Yeah, that's the Invoked engine. Then we go triple Bestials, because I can't afford the Fuolos. So we just play the triple Bestials to mess with the other Blue Eyes players.
Nice.
Honestly, this can hit Maliss too. Like, if you just play it right, you just Bestial a name they've already used. And then like they lose a body. They might even try to bestial their own body and then just change this to their bestial.
Okay.
And then the other non-engines I play double tactics or talents because this card's really
How do you
good.
like the talents?
Talents, it's a card that just if you have it, you have it. Right?
Okay.
It can get you.
Why
so much
2? Why
value.
not 3 or 1?
3 is too much. Like I play Memo Goals and then even 3 in Memo Goals, like when they can activate turn 1 is like not ideal.
Gotcha.
1 is like a sack, right? 2 is like I can see it every now and then.
Okay.
I play this as a sack card. Like
The one of
just the one of it can save me games.
Yeah.
If I see it, I see it. If I don't see it, I don't see it. It's like I
Okay,
don't mind
okay.
seeing it.
I like
then
that.
the 1 called by. Like
Alright.
these 2 generally they serve the same purpose.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And how many cards is in the main deck?
This is 41.
41? Okay, nice.
So let's move on to the extra deck.
Yes, sir.
So for the Link 1s, we are playing 2 Spirits. The second one could come up. I don't think a third would ever come up, honestly. So just 2 is fine. We play the 1 Seals because in case your turn gets like stopped by their hand traps and everything, 1 Seals is enough to. It's some kind of interruption.
Okay, it's a
have
bounce.
fun.
Yeah.
Then obviously we got the 1 Lina there I mentioned before. It could go crazy with Jet Dragon.
Yeah, you can also switch your maiden too, right?
Switch a maiden. It can go pretty good against the Ryzel if you can take their detonator. I haven't done that at locals yet, but I've done that online.
That's
and
dope.
This card also wins in the Ditto as well. So yeah, this
In the
card's-
what?
In the Ditto, the mirror match.
In the mirror match. Okay.
Called
Yeah.
Ditto.
Oh, Ditto.
The
Okay. The
mirror
mirror
match,
match.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Dope.
This card's pretty good.
Alright.
A little bit of. It's just a tech card. I play the 1 Requiem just because my side deck will include Winter Cherries. It's just a local
Ooh,
thing.
okay.
People are playing. A lot of people are playing Blue Eyes, Maliss, and some sort of like Fiendsmith variant.
Yeah.
So I play the one Requiem just to hit it. Just turn off the
Okay.
Fiendsmith engine. They're a bit annoying.
Okay, that's dope.
And then for the
You just hate Fiendsmith
I
basically,
just
right?
don't, it's just a personal hate.
All right.
Like, that's why I
That's
like the
cool.
Visuals, you know?
Yeah.
I don't. So you can also main deck the Droll instead of the Visuals. I just don't like Fiendsmith. So
Yeah.
I play the Visuals.
Okay, that's dope. That's
So
dope.
then for the fusions, we go Neo and one Tyrant just for the standard Blue Eye stuff.
Target protection, Tyrant to reset
Exactly.
trap.
And
It's a
then we got the
beast.
one Mecha Buff, keeps you safe from Nib.
Okay.
I was debating on playing this set too. Right now I just can't find a second copy.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would play it at 2. You can probably replace the Requiem. Again, this is
second
just a local preference.
Yeah.
But
There's
yeah,
a lot of
I would
features,
play this
yeah.
at 2 just for the grind game.
Okay.
That can come up, you know, especially since Invocation comes back
Yeah.
to gets shuffled back, and then Alistair, you know, the typical Invocation.
Do you mainly use this guy for monsters or spells and traps as well? Because if you bash a Malice monster, you get its effect, right? Because if you negate and then
exactly.
banish, right?
So against Malice, it's a bit trickier to use this card.
Yeah.
But
What do you usually see yourself discarding? Is it mainly monsters or sometimes you have
most of the
spells?
time you would always have your Alistair back in hand. So this guy's
Mainly for
isn't
monsters.
omni negate, but
Yeah.
he's almost always a monster negate.
Okay,
Sometimes you will have a spell. Almost never he'll be a trap negate. I
Yeah.
don't think he'll ever be a trap negate, but spells
he-
can come up. But most of the time he's a monster.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and for the Blue Eye stuff, we play the 3 spirits. I think you need to, especially in this variant. I'm not sure about the other ones, but you need to play this guy at 3.
Three?
The third one can come up. It's happened so many times.
All right.
And then with these guys, you play the one ultimate, and
Yes.
you play the one light storm because this card was just custom made for Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
like-
The artwork's one of the guys riding the blue. It's an old card. It's an old card from
I
Blue
didn't
Eyes.
notice.
Yeah. It's the guy that boosts attack. It equips from grave.
Yeah, so yeah, he's just a custom card for this.
Yeah.
Honestly, just a throwback, I guess. And then I play the Crimson and the Cipher.
The Cipher. Ooh. Okay. Not the Crimson. Why
Not the Cosmic? Yeah, no,
Cosmic. Sorry, Cosmic.
Yeah, the Cosmic has way more, what's the word, utility.
Yeah.
But I think the amount of, this card will only come up if you full combo at that point.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're gonna full combo, might as well, like, this is enough. Like, even the Cosmic is like, either or I think is fine, but like, full combo, you should be winning the game at that point.
Yeah.
Especially if this guy resolves. Like, Crimson Dragon resolves, you should be winning the game.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. And these are the only 2 cards, expensive cards I'd say in the deck. The rest of the deck is quite budget.
But you probably got the Crimson one that was cheaper, like $20, right?
Yeah, I got it for 30 at the time.
Oh, that's good.
I really wanted to play the deck. Like,
Yeah.
I probably overpaid for this one, but
Yeah.
I really want to play the deck, and I think those 2 just increase the ceiling just so much more.
Gotcha.
So then now for the side deck, we've got. It's a little weird. I do 2-ofs a lot because it's a little quirky, but
I like the 2. That's
yeah.
that's
So I
cool.
go. So for the Malice hate, we go the triple artifact Lancia and
Yep.
the 1 hunter.
Okay, clean.
Yeah, we discard enough in this deck, so I think 1 hunter is fine. I wouldn't play more than 1.
Okay, you don't want to discard too much.
Yeah, and obviously Lancia is a no-brainer. It
Yeah.
works against Malice. More Malice hate because this deck hates Malice. I played double ogre.
Double Ogre beats Malice, really?
I hitting the link 2s is good enough, and also it's pretty good in the mirror match too.
Okay.
Hitting them 2.
Okay, that's cool.
And then also, I play the 1 cross out, just an extra cross
extra
out.
cross
Yeah,
out,
an extra
okay.
cross out for the side after, if I'm going first especially. If I'm going second, I wouldn't put this in.
Yeah.
But going first, I would. It would be for the ogres as well as the double drolls I'm putting in.
Yeah.
I would like to play him at 3, but I just couldn't find the space.
Okay.
This guy again, cross out target, because this deck
Loses the draw,
The
yeah.
invoked variant just loses the draw hard. Like
Okay.
you're searching way too much.
Yeah.
And Droll is pretty good in this format, I'd say.
Yeah.
Then we run again. This is local preference. I'm running double winter cherries.
Double win cherries.
Just for
The
one,
Fiendsmith,
ditto.
'cause you hate it,
The
yeah.
Fiendsmith and the ditto.
Oh, and the mirror match, okay,
Like,
yeah.
if I go up against a blue eyes and I rip their spirit.
Yeah.
All their spirits. They're
Oh,
done.
okay.
They're done. Like,
That's
they
crazy.
can't play the game.
Yeah.
The only way I think they can play the game is through the Primate engine and just keep like at that point it would just be like
Looping the drill beam.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a pretty slower game state, and at that point you should be winning.
Yeah.
Especially with all the engine you're going to be drawing and getting into the cards like these.
Yeah.
What can they do? They can make a light storm and
Do nothing, basically.
nothing,
Yeah.
And then for the board breakers, just the double lightning storm.
Okay. For
And,
back row decks.
Yeah, it's just the typical back row decks, and then it works against other.
Yugioh and Maliss
Yugioh
works
Maliss,
against,
even
yeah.
Blue Eyes, it works pretty well.
Yeah, to fit the back row. Okay.
And then the one skill drain, you can turn this deck into a beatdown deck. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
Scooter's
Tyrant.
insane. Yeah.
Tyrant has 34 for some reason. It's able to be summoned so easily.
Yeah.
It's
And
kind
you
of
can boost it to
insane.
42 with the field spell by dumping the blue eyes and
Yeah,
targeting
exactly.
it. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty insane. And then you can also reset it with the Tyrant.
With the Tyrant, yeah, it's
it's
busted.
It's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's my matchups today were
4 rounds, right?
Yeah, it was
And
4
you went
rounds.
undefeated.
Undefeated, yeah.
Okay.
It was first one Maliss. The Malice deck. The Malice game. My opponent just didn't know that. I'd say it was a big misplay. He didn't know that this prevents the opponent from vanishing, so he tried to Druid.
From your graveyard, right?
They love to Druid not Druid. Bishul away the normal blue eyes right away.
Yeah.
Right away. So then, but as long as you make Spirit first and you tag it out into this guy,
You dodged the
you dodge
Bistille.
the
I'd be
Bishul.
telling people this
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
time.
And it turns it off, and they literally lose cards off that. Like they can't use it for the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
So if the guy had double Bishul, he lost one. The second one he used on his own card. I had a Bishul in my hand. So I just chained it.
Ooh, that's
And
crazy.
I full comboed at that point.
That's
So
crazy.
it just that could like it just wins games sometimes against people that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Um,
Caught the man slipping.
Game 2 was what was my game 2? It was against Chimera Fiendsmith.
Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah.
Game 1, I just full comboed, so he was able to crack back a good amount. I just full comboed him. Again,
Yeah.
like whether it's Cosmic or Cipher, I'd say it's just one of them is enough. One of them is
Yeah.
enough, and you should win the game at that point. He cracked back surprisingly a good amount.
Yeah.
Again, a full combo with no interruptions is crazy. And then game 2, I just sacked the hell out of him.
You sacked him? Oh, okay. So you 2-0'd him with the quickness. Yeah.
Imperm Ash. I mean, that's the thing with this deck. It plays so many hand traps. Droll Imperm Ash. I drew the Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
And then at that point, his board had nothing. And the leftover 2 cards were Invoked, were Alistair and Sage. That's OTK right there.
That's crazy.
Game 3 was
Round Labyrinth. Oh, you faced Andy.
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. You have to side these. That's where these cards come in.
That's crazy, yeah.
And
the Lightstorm Dragon and the Trap, right? The Majesties.
Honestly, the side's not really made for them, so
Yeah.
it was a bit of a struggle. But
Yeah, we still had these two, which are very
these
powerful.
guys just win the game
Yeah.
sometimes. And then the last one was another
Maliss.
Maliss
Maliss against Austin.
Austin, yeah.
Yeah.
That game, it was again, both decks can play so many hand traps
Yeah.
that
You just hand
hand
trap.
trap battle.
Yeah.
Hand trap battle and then game after this. So I won game 1 after the hand trap battle just happened.
Yeah.
And then game 2, because sometimes Malice can play through either 0 hand traps or no. Malice can play through infinite hand traps or they play through no hand traps.
Yeah.
Just so happened that they can play through no hand traps that game. Malice is pretty deadly against this deck. It's not a good matchup for this deck.
Okay.
But and then game 2.
Because the invoked engine, you need to. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, I guess. Yeah.
I can't recycle any of the invoke cards.
Yeah.
Game 2 is just shifter. I pass. He set 2 pass. I drew a Lancia. I win.
That's crazy. That's
He
crazy.
didn't have a very good hand either.
But you beat Malice today. You beat Backrow deck. You
Yeah.
beat another Malice player, and you beat Yugioh. No, Fiendsmith Chimera. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, any shoutouts you want to give?
Shout out to my boy Jadon. A shout out to you.
Aye.
You're the one that put me on this deck.
Yes, sir.
You put me on this deck. You were praising this deck since what was it?
Before it even came
November?
out, like 2 months. Yeah.
November. I was still playing Mimagools, bro.
Mimagoo's a dope deck,
Yeah,
yo.
I'm still playing
Yeah.
it, but like I wasn't gonna buy this structure deck. But
Yeah.
after watching some of your games on YouTube, like I was like, yo, this deck looks pretty fun. I bought 3. thought the
Dope.
pure deck was like okay. It's definitely viable.
Yeah.
And yeah, invoked any engine just makes it so much better. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Alright, yo. Peace out, yo. Good shit, man. GG's.